can see this video.
Hello
Wow.
and welcome
And you
to another
probably
video by
have
Johnny.
no
Còn là
idea.
tắt video với
Or
bạn
you
nào đang
have
bật
already
video của thầy vậy?
like learned.
Okay.
Sorry.
Đừng có gây tiếng ồn background nha mọi người. Okay, so now welcome to another video by Johnny. In this video, I have a new class here. I have basically this class is on Thursday, but now we are making up for them because on Thursday I'm busy. So we'll have to make a class on Tuesday. All right. So this is a new class. You can see here, 7 people. So Mr. Duy, Mr. Tam, Miss Bích Hồ, Jenny, Tấn Nhật, Marcus, and Tường Vi. Right. So can you please turn on your microphone? Đừng tắt mic mọi người. Miễn sao hạn chế tiếng ồn của các bạn thôi, nhưng mà đừng tắt mic. Just try to limit the noise from your side, okay? But don't turn off your microphone. All right. Anyway, are you ready for your practice?
Yes.
Okay. Rồi bây giờ thầy sẽ giải thích hướng dẫn lại. Cái IELTS Speaking nó gồm 3 parts. So we have 3 parts in IELTS Speaking. Part 1, they will start to warm up and they will ask you personal question about yourself. Like you can talk about what happened to you and you can give your examples about yourself. Just to get used to the exam room situation, you know. Cái part 1 á, người ta sẽ cho mình những cái câu hỏi mà gọi là để warm up, để làm ấm người thôi, làm nóng lên thôi, để cho các bạn quen với cái không khí phòng thi. Và các bạn có thể hoàn toàn nói về bản thân mình và các ví dụ, đưa các ví dụ về bản thân. So, in part 1, what you have to focus on, pronunciation has to be correct. Fluency, you need to speak fluently. And that's it, these two. You do not need fancy vocabulary. Part 1 chỉ cần có mỗi là phát âm cho đúng và cái chuyện fluency là chuyện trôi chảy nó phải khá tốt thì tốt. Không có cần từ vựng khủng hay gì cả trong part 1 cả. And then part 2, that you have to describe about something. They will test your ability to use different tenses in English. Normally past tense, present tenses, future tenses. You do not need to use a lot of fancy vocab in this part, no. But of course, you have to pronounce correctly and you have to have good fluency. Part 2, người ta sẽ hỏi mình miêu tả một cái chủ đề nào đó trong vòng 2 phút. Các bạn đương nhiên là các bạn phải có fluency và cái pronunciation tốt rồi, phát âm và sự trôi chảy tốt, thì mình sẽ được kiểm tra cho khả năng mà sử dụng cái thì cho đúng, thì hiện tại, tương lai hay quá khứ cho đúng trường hợp. Okay, part 2, you have only like 2 minutes to talk about what you want to say. If you exceed this amount of time, they will stop you, and you have to go to part 3 immediately, which is related to part 2. But don't worry about that, because if they have heard enough, they will stop you. But that doesn't affect your score. Nếu mà các bạn mà nói quá 2 phút mà của cái part 2 á, thì người ta sẽ ngăn mình lại ngay lập tức. Thì cái điều đó nó không ảnh hưởng số điểm các bạn đâu. Mà tại vì người ta đã nghe đủ rồi. Người ta phải đưa qua part 3 ngay, tại vì có những người khác còn chờ đi thi nữa chứ. Okay, so part 3 is related to part 2, of course. The topic is the same. Chủ đề của part 3 nó sẽ giống y chang part 2 đó. Nhưng mà các bạn không có thời gian để chuẩn bị nha. Sẽ được hỏi liên tiếp luôn. You won't have enough time to prepare for part 3 because you're not even given enough time to prepare for it. Part 3, you have to bring the best vocabulary, bring the best expression that you can possibly have, beside from being fluent and have a good pronunciation. You have to bring the best thing, everything you know, out. Because part 3 is the part that they will decide your speaking score. So you have to be especially careful with part 3. Cái part 3 là cái part mà quyết định số điểm của các bạn luôn á. Cho nên là kiểu gì thì làm. Các bạn phải đem tất cả những từ vựng khủng, các thứ expression, các thứ mà các bạn biết đưa ra hết. Ngoài cái chuyện là phải nói trôi chảy và có phát âm tốt. Do you understand what I'm saying in English?
Yes.
Am I being too fast now?
No.
Are you
No.
sure? Mấy bạn khác yên lặng gì?
I can understand what you say.
How about the other people? Oh, Miss
It's
Bithole said.
okay.
Miss Bithole said. All right. How about the others? If you keep silent, I would not understand if you understand it or not, okay? I would not get it. Nếu các bạn yên lặng thì không biết các bạn hiểu bài hay không nha.
Yeah, I feel you.
You need to speak, okay? Now, so let's go to this IELTS speaking part now. Where's that? Okay. New class, I should write it down. Lớp. Đứa này là lớp tối. Okay, lớp chiều tối thứ năm. Lớp chiều tối thứ năm. What time is it? 6 o'clock to 7:30. 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Okay, let's do part 1 now, shall we? Okay, part 1. For every questions, you need to expand it. Like, you need to have like an answer of about 2 to 3 sentences. Try to expand it so that the examiner has something to grade you on, you know? You have something to give you a result, something to test. Task 1 nó hỏi một câu, người ta có hỏi một câu thì mình nên là trả lời ra, mình mở rộng nó ra, khai triển nó ra chẳng hạn. Cỡ 2 đến 3 câu trả lời chẳng hạn. Like for example, who do you live with? You can answer like, okay, I'm living with my parents, for example, in a house, and you can expand it like, how does it feel living with them? Nó cảm thấy thế nào khi ở với họ? Mình mở rộng ra thử bằng nhiều cách. Or do you like living with them? Các bạn thích sống với họ hay không? Something like that. Tìm cách mở rộng nó ra bằng đủ mọi cách nha mọi người, để cho người ta có cái để mà chấm điểm. Chứ các bạn nói quá là ngắn, người ta sẽ không có biết có cái để chấm điểm, người ta sẽ hỏi hoài luôn á, và lúc đó không có tốt cho các bạn đâu. Alright, so let's try it now with topic home and accommodation, shall we? This is the most basic topic. Đây là cái chủ đề cơ bản nhất luôn đó. So, Miss Bithole, please. What kind of housing or what kind of accommodation do you live in?
Hello everyone. My name is Bithole. So,
No, that is not the what I asked you. Ủa tự nhiên mắc mới vậy em tự introduce vậy? Câu hỏi đâu hỏi em vậy đâu. Okay, try again, Miss Bithole. So, what kind of housing or accommodation do you live in?
yeah, I live in a house with two levels with my daughters. Yeah, I live in there since 2013 until now, and I love my house.
Right, you love your home. I see. So, Miss Bithole, so you said 13 years, right?
2013, I lived there since 2013.
In 2013. So it's been 8 or 9 years, right?
Yeah.
Right. So do you plan to live there for a long time, Miss Bithole?
Yep. I think I will live here for longer because it's near my parent house and I can get a lot of support from them.
Right. And is it near to your work too?
You're right. It's also near to my work. Just about
that's
5
important,
kilometers.
you know. That's important.
Yeah.
Right. How about you, Mr. Yui? What kind of housing or what kind of accommodation do you live in?
Yes, I live in a house have 4 floors in District 2 in Ho Chi Minh City.
I see.
Yes, and I live with my family, my parents, my wife, and my children.
Oh, I see. So during rainy season in Ho Chi Minh City, does it flood a lot? You know, when it rains, of course, it floods a lot. I know that District 2 floods a lot. Does it flood a lot in your region, in your area?
Yes, can you repeat again? Because
Okay. During
Wi-Fi,
rainy season, Does it
Rainy
flood a lot in your area? Trong mùa mưa nó có flood, lụt lội
No.
nhiều ở khu vực của anh không? Does it flood a lot?
Flood. Yes, I don't understand what this word.
Okay.
I no, not have, because the street in my house, near my house, so high, so and has a lot
It's
of
so high, so there's no flooding, right?
not flood. Yeah.
There's no flood. There's no floods or flooding, I see. That's good to hear, Mr. Yui. So how about you, Miss Thu Tam?
Yeah.
So who do you live with, Miss Thu Tam?
Yeah, I live with my mom. Yeah.
Okay, mother, be careful. Tránh dùng
Mother.
những từ mà như mom, dad, kid trong IELTS nha. Stuff nữa. Try to not use this word in IELTS, okay? Mom, you can use mother. Dad, you can use father. Kids, no, don't ever use that. Don't ever use that. Use children. And what else? Stuff. Don't use stuff. Don't use things or items, okay? Vật dụng hoặc thứ này thứ kia. Tại stuff nó là cái từ thô tục. Cái này cái kia, cái thứ này cái thứ kia. Kids is a slang. Kid is a slang that can also mean young boy or young girl, you know, đứa trẻ mới lớn, cậu trai mới lớn, cô gái mới lớn. Nó là cái từ lóng. Tránh sử dụng từ lóng và những từ không có trịnh trọng trong IELTS nha. Try to not use informal words in IELTS, okay?
Yeah, got it.
Alright, and also wanna, gonna, you should not use that. So want to or would like to, not gonna, so going to, okay? Okay. Okay, let's try again. So who do you live with, Miss Thu Tam?
Yeah, I live with my mother in the warm house in Ho Chi Minh City. It locates on the busy food street.
On the what?
On the busy food street.
On a busy food street. I see. So there is no problem getting food on the streets, right? Chẳng có vấn đề gì để lấy đồ ăn trên đường phố, right? Để có đồ ăn trên đường phố. Right? So you would not have to worry about being starving, right? Being starved.
Starving.
Starve. So basically đói bụng. Starve. Đói bụng. Don't worry if you cannot answer this question or you not understand something. It is normal. Không sao đâu. Không hiểu được cũng không sao đâu. Mình sẽ giải thích lại. Các bạn mới bắt đầu mà. Don't worry about it. So, how about you, Mr. Tấn Nhật? So, what do you usually do at home?
Usually have my mom with
My mother.
have my mother with doing household. It can make us more happy, and we can sometimes my family can relax when we together watch movie, watch TV, doing something together.
Very good, very good. Now, so Mr. Tấn Nhật, please. So, how long have you lived in your home?
I have lived in this home 18 years.
For 18 years.
For 18 years, yes.
Try to expand it, how you feel about it, something like that.
It is the way that I lived since I was a child.
When I was a child, I have been living there since I was a child.
Yeah. So it gave me so many things, like it gave me a close neighbor, a happy family, a play that can bring me up. Yeah.
Can you try to speak slowly but clearly? Cẩn thận phát âm các bạn. Mình phải nói thật rõ nha, phải mở miệng ra nha. Try to open your mouth when you pronounce things. Okay, Mr. Tấn Nhật, can you try again? How long have you lived there?
I have lived this house for 18
I
years.
have lived there for 18 years. Remember, when you pronounce ed sound, khi mà mình phát âm ed, âm ed á, thì sao? Basically, if the last consonant is T or D, you pronounce like it. Like for example, wanted, needed. Like for example, wanted or needed. Cái âm cuối của nó mà là cái phụ âm T hoặc là D á, thì các bạn dùng là chữ it. Ví dụ wanted hay needed. In other cases, just put your hand here. If it rings, if it vibrates like this, then you pronounce the d sound. If it doesn't, then you pronounce the t sound, t sound. Cái trường hợp khác cứ đặt ngón tay ở đây. Nếu mà cái âm đó nó rung lên thì các bạn đọc âm d, âm d nhẹ, rất nhẹ. Còn nếu nó không rung, các bạn đọc âm t nhẹ. Ví dụ trong trường hợp này, lived, 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 lived.
Lived.
How long have you lived there? Cooked. Nấu ăn chẳng hạn. Cooked. Tại vì nó không có rung lên, nó chỉ bùng phát xong. Cooked. So, cook. Kéo dài. Cooked. Live. Lived. That's the rule, okay? Now, so just try again. Nó còn nhiều cái luật lắm. You need to be very careful with your pronunciation too. Basically, there's another rule. Long vowels, những cái nguyên âm kéo dài ra, ví dụ cái chữ hai chữ e chẳng hạn thì là y kéo dài. For example, seem. It seems that. Có vẻ dường như rằng. It seems that. Double O, like for example, school. Hai chữ O chẳng hạn thì không phải là U kéo dài đâu nha các bạn, không phải là school đâu nha. Nó là UO. School. Hai chữ O trong các trường hợp khác. Like soon. Nó là kéo dài. Soon. Okay. Có rất nhiều cái từ nó phải kéo dài ra nha các bạn. There's a lot of words you have to pronounce longer. Like for example, walk. And work. Kéo dài và O kéo dài. It's walk and work. Alright, so slowly you will get them all. Các bạn sẽ có thể có được luyện tập được hết các từ đó nếu các bạn ráng luyện tập cho kỹ. And also the stress pattern in the word. Cái phương cách mà nhấn âm trong từng từ nữa. Nhấn âm mấy? So which syllable receive the stress? Ba thứ đó là ba thứ quan trọng nhất trong lúc phát âm. Those three are the most important when you learn pronunciation. Now, so Mr. Tấn Nhật, can you try again? How long have you lived there?
I have lived there for 18 years.
I have lived there for 18 years. Đó, EA nè, phụ âm nguyên âm kép nè. EA nè, thì phải là Y kéo dài đó không? Years. Okay. Alright, so what else? And do you like living there?
Sure, yeah, it's the land that I live with my family. It brings me warm and coolly. Yeah.
I don't understand, không hiểu.
Vấn đề
phát âm you see, pronunciation problem. It brings me what? Warmth. Hơi ấm hả? It brings me warmth.
And warm feeling to me, yeah.
Okay, warm feeling. Hoặc là hơi ấm là warm. cái chữ thờ thè lưỡi á, warm.
Warm.
Tất cả các âm cuối đều phải rõ ràng trong tiếng Anh nha mọi người. All the last sounds in English must be clear, okay? Warm.
Warm.
Okay. Now, so Miss Zenny, please. So, what do you usually do at home?
I usually study IELTS English in my home, but I have aim to
You
call,
aim to do something?
I have an aim for the future. I get 6.5
6.5
IELTS. 6.5 IELTS score.
6.5 in IELTS.
6.5
kéo dài ra các bạn, kéo dài chữ y ra. 6.5 thì kéo dài chữ x ra. 6.5 in IELTS.
6.5 in IELTS.
Okay, and what else? Anything else? Còn gì nữa không? Này.
And I usually watching the YouTube channel, especially
The YouTube channels? You mean what YouTube channel you're talking about? Mình không dùng cái mạo từ xác định the trong trường hợp này được. You cannot use the definite article the in this case because you're watching many channels. Not, don't watch just one channel, you know. Các bạn phải coi nhiều channel khác nhau chứ không chỉ có một kênh. So I like watching YouTube channels.
So I usually like watching YouTube channel. No, I'm sorry. I'm usually watching many channels, especially YouTube and Rion channel, Rion channel, and I very like.
I very like là chết rồi, không có cấu trúc very like nha các bạn. I really like thì ok chứ không có very like. Very cộng tính từ. Remember, very plus adjective. We don't say very like.
Yeah, I really like the graphic program in the Beyond channel.
Or you can say I like cái gì đó a lot. I like it a lot. So I like something a lot.
A lot là để ở cuối cùng.
Rất nhiều, yeah. I like cái gì đó a lot. I like
Yes.
something a lot.
Yeah,
Can you try again? Can you try again? Thử lại Jenny, please.
Yeah, I will try. I like the I really like the.
I really like.
I really like.
Không phải ríu nè, không phải ríu vậy đó. Nó là real.
I really.
Cẩn thận các bạn.
I really.
Really. I really chứ phải really.
Really. I really like.
I really like.
I really like the graphic program in the Beyond channel a lot.
Okay. Okay, good enough. Thank you. Now, Mr. Yui, please. So, do you prefer to live in a house or an apartment, and why?
Sorry, excuse me. Refer what mean? Refer.
Do you prefer to live in a house or an apartment?
I don't understand what the prefers mean.
Prefer thích hơn á. Anh thích sống lúc nào hơn á.
Yes.
Prefer means which one do you like more? Yes.
Yes. I like more. I like to live in a house. More. I like to live in a house. More.
You like to live in a house more than in an apartment, right?
An apartment.
But why?
because when the Vietnam has
Không có đàm Việt
coronavirus.
Nam nha, Việt Nam có đàm.
Sorry.
But when
Vietnam has coronavirus, and I think when you live in apartment,
it's not so safe, right?
Yes.
I
I think
it's not so safe. Yeah.
not so safe, and your life will clean to neighborhood, something like that. You can do
Your what will bring to the neighborhood?
because when some apartment in near your house have people.
When there is something, khi mà nó hiện hữu cái gì đó, có cái gì đó là there is there are nha mọi người, không phải là have đâu nha.
Yes.
When you have something that exists, when there's something exists, you say there is, there are.
Yes.
So when there is
the apartment have some ý của em muốn nói là về cái căn hộ có một vài người mà có.
When there are a few infected people in the apartment complex. Cái chỗ nào nó nhấn âm mình để Hoa viết hoa các bạn. So when there are few infected people in the apartment complex.
Yes. You can go to anything because maybe your apartment will close.
Can you speak louder?
You can do going somewhere or to work because your apartment will close too.
Of course, your apartment will be closed, of course.
Yes.
And the people, the police and the military will come in. Quân đội và cảnh sát thì sẽ vào cuộc đây.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Now, Marcus, please. Can you open your microphone, please? Turn on your microphone.
Yes.
So, Marcus, please. Can you describe your home?
Yes. My home is 3 floors.
So there are 3 floors in my house, right? Có 3 tầng. So there are 3 floors in my house. Sao các bạn có không quen cái there is there are hoài đó? Cái toàn là has hoài vậy. Okay, there are 3 floors in my house. Anything else?
There are 3 floors. Yes, there are 3 floors.
3. Chữ thò thè lưỡi nè. 3. There are 3 floors in my house.
My house. This is so very warm house. I live with my parents and my sister.
Sister là gì nhỉ? No, đó là sister mới đúng. Sister. Còn cái chữ sister là gì? Sister là người trông trẻ.
Sister.
Mấy cái âm st các bạn cẩn thận nha. Đọc nhanh là kiểu gì cũng sẽ mất âm và sai. Be careful with the st sound. Go slowly, okay? Speak slowly. With my sister. With my sister. Chứ không phải là sister. Okay, try again. Marcus, please. I live there with my sister.
I live there with my sister.
Sister. Còn gì nữa không ta? Nói luôn đi, trời ơi.
At the moment, I don't have.
I don't have
any plan in the future.
Okay. I don't have any plan in the future. Yes. All right. So, Marcus, how are the transport facilities to your home? Are they very good? Transport facilities, những cơ sở vật chất đi lại. To your home, are they very good? Like for example, do you have buses? Do you have metro? Do you have good roads? Đường xá tốt? Or do you have like a lot of grab bike? You know, how are the transport facilities to your home? Are they very good?
Yeah.
Transport facility.
Marcus?
In my
In my opinion,
they so very good.
it's very good.
Space so
Not
very
at all.
good.
It's very good.
It's very space so good golf
What?
and good golf.
Don't understand, không hiểu.
Đường tốt thầy.
Good road. There are good roads. So there
Good
are
road.
good roads.
Road.
Good road. Chữ good là kéo dài luôn. Good road. Good road. There are good road. There are good roads. There are good roads.
Good roads.
Good. Good roads. There are good roads. Okay, very good, very good. Now, so Mr. V, can you turn on your microphone, please? Miss V tại chưa nữa. Not so sure because probably she's.
Yes, I'm here.
There she is. Okay, very good. So, Miss V, do you prefer to live in a house or an apartment?
Luckily, I lived in a house before, and now I'm live in an apartment.
And now I am living.
Yeah.
And now I am living in an
Yes.
apartment.
Yeah. And now I'm living in an apartment.
Apartment. Apartment.
Apartment.
Apartment.
Apartment.
Apartment.
Apartment.
Mấy bạn hay nói nhanh cho nó thiếu âm chi vậy? Why do you have to speak fast? You're missing out on a lot of things. Apartment.
Apartment.
Okay, try again, please.
I am living in an apartment.
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 But why do you prefer to live in an apartment?
Because I think.
Sorry, just a moment, please. All right, now let's continue. So, Mr. V, you were saying something about living in an apartment, but why do you prefer to live in an apartment, Miss V? Ủa sao tắt mic rồi? Okay, maybe noise. Vi đọc lại đi, tại sao lại prefer living in an apartment? Why do you prefer to live in an apartment?
Yes, I prefer to live in an apartment because I think the apartment has the best security.
Because apartments have the best security, true.
Yes.
And so whenever there are problems, people will come and help you, right? Whenever there are or there is problem, bất kỳ khi nào có vấn đề, whenever there is or there are problems, people will help you.
We have security guards and
guards. Đừng dùng chữ guy trong IELTS nha. Don't use guys. Hey guys. Rồi xong. Chữ điểm. Don't use guys in IELTS, okay? There's a security guard. Guard. No. Nó là guard. No. Guard. Kéo dài. Guard. Lính đao. Guard. Guard. A security guard, you know, there's a security guard walking around every time.
2 hours.
Yes. 2 hours. Twice a day.
Twice per day, yes. And they check everything. Okay, so Miss Bithol, please. How is the room you live in? Cái phòng của em sống trong đó như thế nào? So you should describe the room you live in. Like for example, color, wall color. How big is that? What is inside of the room? Do you feel happy living there?
Yeah. I live in about 30 square meter room, and with the wall is
The wall là sao? Wall là gì?
the walls.
No, không đâu là wall. Nó wall.
The walls.
Wow.
The wall.
Cái chữ tất cả. All.
Oh.
All.
Oh.
All. Chứ không phải là on. Không có on gì hết á. All.
Oh.
Thì cái chữ bức tường nó cũng vậy luôn. Wall. The wall. The wall.
The wall.
And the wall are wall. The wall.
Okay, the
The
wall.
wall.
Okay. Again, huh?
Wow.
Again, please.
I'm living in 30 square meter room with the
In a
white
30
wall.
square meter room with
Yeah.
with
White with
with
white with
white wall, right?
wall. Yeah,
White wall.
White wall.
Mhm.
High ceiling.
High ceiling.
High ceiling. Ceiling.
How high is your ceiling? Like 3 meter?
It's about 3 meter.
3 meter.
3 meter.
Mine is like 3 meter, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me, Miss Bithol, please. What part of your home do you like the most? Cái phần nào trong nhà bạn các bạn thích nhất?
Okay. I like my kitchen
I
most.
like my kitchen
I like my kitchen most because I love
the
cooking
most.
the most.
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 M-O-M-O-S-T. Most. I like my kitchen the most.
I like my kitchen the most.
I like
my kitchen
my kitchen the most.
the most because I love cooking.
Okay, and what else is there? Okay. Right, so Mr. Yui, please. Is there anything you want to change about the place you are living now? Liệu có bất kỳ thứ gì anh muốn thay đổi về cái nơi anh đang sống không? Is there anything you want to change about the place you are living now?
I think I want to change my neighborhood.
You mean you want to change your neighbors? Thay đổi hàng xóm luôn, dùng hết.
They always noisy.
They are always noisy. They are always sing. They always sing karaoke.
They always want to karaoke. Sing
They always want to sing karaoke.
Yes. In 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. So sometimes I can
8 p.m. to
focus.
10 p.m. I see. And what else?
I can focus to
And I can
study.
Focus
To study or doing something.
Focus. Tiếng Anh đầu nha. I can't focus. I cannot focus. Let's just say I cannot focus. Mình dùng chữ cannot để cho nó dễ đi. I cannot focus. And I cannot focus.
To study or doing something.
I see. You should have headphones, you know.
Yes, but sometimes I don't want to take a headphone because
sometimes you don't want to wear headphones, right?
Wear headphones, yes, because I work in computer so much. So sometimes when I wear it so make me hurt.
Uncomfortable, right?
Yes.
It makes me feel uncomfortable, right?
Uncomfortable. Yes.
No. Uncomfortable. Hai âm thôi. Comfortable. Comfortable.
Table. Yes.
Nó là gì nè?
Comfortable.
Comfortable.
Table.
Nó là hai âm thôi. Comfortable. Table. Mấy cái table không có table với nha các bạn. Table hết á. Uncomfortable.
Table.
Uncomfortable.
Table.
Okay, Miss Thu Tam, please.
Yes.
Is there anything you want to change about the place you are living now?
Actually, I love my house so much. Actually, I love my house so much. One thing I think I want to change. It is noisy because my house
It's the
located.
noise. You mean the noise?
The noise.
Cái tiếng ồn. Noisy is an adjective. Be careful.
The noise.
Cẩn thận, tính từ hay là danh từ? One thing I want to change is the noise.
Is the noise. Since my house look. Since my house locates.
Since my house is located in.
Is located in.
Located. Tid phải tịch nha. Located.
Các
bạn cho mi đi, nó không còn là tịch nha, không phải là IC nha, nó là ID mới đúng nha. Remember, ED is like id, not ick. It's id, okay? It's located in.
Located in the busy street.
Busy streets. Hai chữ E y kéo dài này. In the busy streets.
Busy street.
Quá nhiều vấn đề phát âm. Too many problems with pronunciation. Located in a busy street.
A busy street.
Wait, không có S. Okay. So, since it's located in a busy street, what can you do to change it? Là cách âm. Là cách âm bán mua nhà chỗ khác. Or can just sell it and then buy a new home, you know?
Maybe I will hire workers to
hire.
I will hire a worker to gắn.
Yes.
To repair the windows which prevent the noise.
Yes. Okay. So I'm just writing down a few rules here. Một cái là I với L thì là IO. Còn một cái là I với R là higher. Like for example, higher, desire, higher, desire. IO to IO. Like for example, style, tile. Like for example, tile, style. Mile, một dặm, mile. Okay. All right. Mile. Cái là mai nha, mile. All right. So let's continue with Zenny, please. So, which room does your family spend most of the time in? Cái phòng nào gia đình bạn dành phần đông thời gian trong đó nhất?
Most of the time.
Most of the time, chứ không phải là most of time nha. Most of the time. Most of the time. Most of the time.
Most of the time. Most of the time.
Most of time.
Most of the time.
Most of the time. Most of the time. Most of the time. Most of the time. Yeah. Zenny,
Most
please.
time.
Can you answer the question? Which room does your family spend most of the time in?
Excuse me.
Yes, please. I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
My turn.
Yes, Zenny, I'm asking you.
Uh,
Which
the-
room does your family spend most of the time in?
Yes, the room my family usually most of the time is the kitchen room.
It's the kitchen.
Because
It's the kitchen.
the
Because
kitchen.
kitchen is already a room. Nó đã là một cái phòng rồi, không cần cái room sao đó.
Yes,
It's the
in the
kitchen.
kitchen.
It's the kitchen. It's the kitchen.
Kitchen. Kitchen.
Okay.
We can cook together because during the time of the COVID.
During the time of the COVID-19 pandemic, yes.
Yeah, the COVID-19 pandemic. All member in my family stay at home to cách ly là cái gì em quên.
Sorry? To do what?
Isolate.
To isolate.
Isolate.
To isolate. To isolate. To isolate. Cách ly.
Isolate.
To isolate.
Isolate.
And then what would happen?
We don't have to work and don't have anything to do to did in that time, and so that
To what? To what? To what?
Don't have anything to did
To
in
do.
that.
We didn't have anything to do. We didn't have anything to do during that time.
We didn't have anything to do in that time, so that we are only cook with together to.
So we only cook together. Không có with together. We only cook together.
We only to cook together
And
try to do the food that we didn't cook before. Ý là thử nấu
Food
những
we
món
didn't
mới.
cook before. Okay, so it means that you cook new kind of food, right?
A new
That sounds
kind of
great.
food.
That sounds great, of course. Now, so Mr. Tấn Nhật, please. So, what is the difference between? Okay, so you are still living in the same place, so I cannot ask this question. Em vẫn còn sống cùng một nơi, nên thầy không thể hỏi câu này được. I cannot ask you this one. So, Mr. Tấn Nhật, please. Can you describe your room? How is the room you live in?
Just rebuilt recently. So,
Sorry?
rebuild. My house.
Oh, so we rebuilt it recently.
Yeah.
We rebuilt it recently. And so it was redecorated, right? To redecorate something. Trang hoàng lại cái gì đó. So we redecorated it.
Yeah.
And so can you describe it more, please? Yeah. Come on. Miêu tả thêm.
It means my room now it just have a bed.
There is
with-
just there is có cái gì đó.
Yeah. There a bed.
There is a
bathroom.
bed, yes, because there only one. There is a bed.
Yes, only a bed.
There is a bed.
and there is a desk.
There's a bed, a desk,
Yeah, a bathroom.
a bathroom,
Ba-
a bathroom.
Bathroom.
Tại vì sao nó có chữ thờ thè lưỡi? Because there's a bath. There's a bathroom.
room. In the Latin, there is
There's a bathroom. Say again. Còn gì nữa không? Cố lên Nhật, cố lên. Try your best.
dạ từ từ phải cố lên.
Is that all? Okay, but do you feel good living in that room? Nó cảm thấy ổn khi sống trong cái phòng đó không? Do you feel good living in that room?
Feel good. Good.
Trả lời đi em, trời ơi. Để chờ nữa. Nhật, please.
Em à.
Okay, fine. Let me ask some other ones. Okay, so right, let's talk about study, shall we? Mình chuyển qua chủ đề study đi. Các bạn chưa có sẵn sàng cho part 2, part 3 đâu. You're not ready for part 2 and part 3. So, number 2 is to study. Now, so Mr. Tánh Nhật, please. What do you study? Or what is your major? Major là ngành nghề, cái chuyên ngành, cái ngành của em học đó.
Yeah. I study chemical engineering at in TRAN University. Yeah. This major about technology.
It is about. B và P khác nhau nha các bạn. B và P khác nhau chứ. It is about. About. Not about là không được. It's about.
About. Yeah. It's about technology in chemistry. How you use technology in chemistry. Yeah.
In chemistry. Technology in chemistry. Right. I see. Right, okay. About. Okay, very good. How about Bithor, please? So what do you study?
Okay, so my major is in logistics and supply chain.
Logistic, right? Logistic.
Logistics and supply chain.
L-O là lâu. Logistic.
Logistics and supply chains.
And supply chain.
I have been working in this industry for
Industry. Các bạn thấy không? Càng nói càng ra sai đâu. You see, you have a lot of problem with pronunciation. You see, phải luyện thường xuyên nha. Coi lại video nha. You need to rewatch those videos, okay? Okay. So, can you say that again, Miss Patel, please? What is your major?
My major is logistics. Logistics and supply chains. I have been working in this industry.
I have been working. Kéo dài.
I have been working in this industry.
Industry
for more than 10 years.
And do you like it? Do you like your major? Why did you choose to study that major, Miss Bithor? Tại sao em lại chọn học cái ngành đó?
I love my job because it's the
I love my job. Các bạn cẩn thận. Trong tiếng Anh á, cái giọng của nó không bao giờ nó cao đến mức như tiếng Việt đâu. Nó phải hạ giọng xuống. Không phải là I love my job. Nó là I love my job.
I love my job.
There you go. Đó, nghe nó tự nhiên hơn hẳn luôn á. I love my job.
I love my job. It brings a lot of the opportunity for me to learn new things every day.
Okay, to learn everything. Okay, I see. So, Miss Tutam, please.
Yes.
What do you study?
I study
Economics.
economics.
Cẩn thận với âm 3 nha, chữ âm 3. Ngành kinh tế.
I study
Nhóm ngành kinh tế. Economics.
economics. Economics. I study economics. I study economics 15 years ago.
Oh, 15 years ago must have been a long time. Điều gì cũng
Yes.
phải là một thời gian lâu dài trước rồi. Must have been a long time ago.
Yeah. And when I graduated,
When I
worked
graduated.
graduated.
When I graduated.
Graduated.
Cái chữ D đó là giống trong chữ education nhé. Like education, you say graduate. When I graduated.
I worked in I worked at food company.
I worked in a food company.
Food company, and until now,
Food. Cái nhà này nha các bạn. In a food company. In a food company. In a food company.
In export department.
An export department, I see. Right. So Marcus, please.
Yes, I'm here.
What do you like your major, Marcus? Why not? Bạn thích ngành nghề của mình không? Tại sao không?
I love my major because at the moment I work in restaurant at
in a what?
District 1.
I work in a restaurant in District 1, right?
Yes, I work District 1. So I love my job because it makes me happy.
Of course, that's the most important thing. You do your work, you do your job, and it makes you happy. You keep doing it. Thì bạn sẽ tiếp tục làm nó. You keep doing it. Of course, happiness is the most important thing, isn't it?
Keep doing it.
Đương nhiên cái hạnh phúc là cái quan trọng nhất. Happiness is the most important thing. If you don't feel happy, you quit.
You quit.
Không hạnh phúc thì nghỉ. Okay. All right. So Marcus, please. So, what kind of school? Chứ không phải là school. Không có school nha. School. What kind of school did you go to? Go. G-O. Go. Chứ không phải là go. Nó là go. G-O. Go. What kind of school did you go to as a child? Y ngắn L nè. I-L nè. Child. Cái loại bạn đã từng đến cái loại trường như thế nào? Like for example, primary school, trường cấp 1. Primary school. Chúng ta sẽ có chia ra là cái trường cấp 2, cấp 3 nó sẽ gọi là junior high school. Trường cấp 2 senior high school. Trường cấp 3. And we have, of course, college. Nó chính là university luôn nha các bạn. Tại vì bên nước ngoài không phân chia cao đẳng đại học, cho nên college và university y chang nhau, nó là nhau đấy. So basically, college and university is the same thing in other countries. But in Vietnam, it's different. College. Cái chữ j mình ghi là âm DZ đó các bạn. J. College. Nhưng mà các bạn đừng có nhầm với cái chữ đồng nghiệp nha. Cái đồng nghiệp là chữ colleague.
College.
Đồng nghiệp hay còn gọi là co-worker. Colleague. Đồng nghiệp. Colleague. Từ vựng tiếng Pháp á. It's a French word. Colleague. 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 Cao đẳng đại học. College. College. College và colleague. Colleague và college. Đó, cẩn thận hai cái này nha. Một cái là colleague, g âm g thôi, colleague, colleague. Còn một cái là âm dz, college. College. Alright, so Marcus, can you answer that question? What
Yes.
kind of school did you go to as a child?
Yeah. When I was young, I was study at
I
primary school.
studied in primary school.
In primary school.
Primary school.
Primary school and junior high school.
Primary school. Chứ không phải là school.
Primary school.
Cẩn thận phát âm này các bạn ơi. I study in primary school and
junior high school.
And junior high school.
Junior high school.
Sorry, I have to sit down now. And junior high school. So the word junior là nhỏ hơn. Senior là già hơn, lớn hơn. Okay, junior and senior. Okay, Marcus, can you try again? What kind of school did you go to as a child?
When I was young, I was studying in
hoặc là I studied in hoặc là
primary school. And
junior high school. How about senior high school? Did you go to senior high school? Of course you did, right?
Yeah, I did.
Of course you did. Most of the people in this country finish their high schools. You know, phần đông người trong đất nước này là finish cấp 3 chứ. Đương nhiên, of course. Now, so, right. Mr. V, please. Your microphone, please. Bật mic mọi người đừng có tắt đi. Đừng có tắt nha. Mr. V, please. So, do you study better in the mornings or in the afternoons? Các bạn học tốt hơn ở những buổi sáng hay là những buổi trưa chiều?
In my opinion, I have more energy in the morning. So I can focus.
So you are a morning person.
Yeah. Yes. So I can focus to study or work in the morning. And sometimes I feel tired and unfocused when.
Sorry, tired and.
I feel tired and unfocused in the afternoon.
In the afternoon, noon.
In the afternoon.
In the afternoon.
In the afternoon.
In the afternoon.
In the afternoon. In the afternoon.
In the afternoon, okay. Now, right. In the afternoon, okay. So can you answer the next question? So what kind of school did you go to as a child? Mr. British.
When I was a child, I went to next child.
When I was a child.
When I was a child, I went to the nursery school.
What? What?
Trường mẫu giáo hả? Nursery
Kindergarten.
school. Yes,
You mean
kindergarten.
Kindergarten. Kindergarten.
How about kindergarten?
Kindergarten is a German word that English borrowed. Vườn trẻ. Kinder means children. Garten means garden. Vườn trẻ.
Kindergarten.
So basically kindergarten.
Kindergarten. And the primary school.
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 School. Primary school.
Primary school.
School. Chứ phải school nào bắt đầu là lộn tùm lum rồi nè. School nào đóng được nha. School.
Primary school.
Sai rồi.
School.
Lộn tùm lum lên rồi. Chết rồi. School. Mấy bạn coi lại cái phát âm đi. School.
School.
Làm sao làm cho đúng y chang đi đã. School. Try again. Try again 10 times.
School.
Bắt đầu là thêm tiếng nầu với là sai rồi đó. School. Chứ không phải là school nầu nha. Alright, now Zenny, please. What is your Zenny, please? Your microphone. Mic. So what is your area of specialization? Lĩnh vực chuyên ngành. Cái mảng chuyên ngành. Special là đặc biệt thì specialization là chuyên ngành đó. Area of specialization. So Zenny, what is your area of specialization?
My area of specialization is nursing.
Nursing, I see. Oh, you study medicine?
Yes. I'm studying medicine at the Phạm Ngọc Thạch University of Medicine in the
District 5, right? District 5, right?
Yeah, District 10.
Oh, 10. I never know where it is. Okay, anyway.
Yes.
Must be very difficult to get in that school, maybe.
Or maybe that's maybe I'm graduated the
I graduated
the senior high school and get the
I got
I got the 18 score band to apply in the
to apply to that school.
To apply to apply to
that school.
That school.
Okay. Do you like that major, Miss Denny?
I like and I'm really like when
Really nữa rồi.
I really like when I really like when I'm studying, but I'm
Not
got
now.
the
Not now. When I'm working.
yeah.
Because the salary is terrible for doctors and nurses. Of course, because the salary in this country is terrible for doctors and nurses.
Yes, especially in the COVID-19 pandemic.
You know, I graduated as a pharmacist.
Wow.
In 2013 from Hungary. I have a master degree in pharmacy from Hungary, but then I decided to quit my job and then become a teacher instead.
Why?
Well, because I don't like to work in medical field anymore, you know. It's just too stressful, too much responsibility.
Too much responsibility.
Too much responsibility. Responsibility. Too much responsibility and so little pay, so little money.
So it means that to be a teacher then get higher salary, right?
It pays more. It pays more to be a teacher. It pays more when you are a teacher. But you have to be a good teacher to get a good payment, you know. Normal teacher working for public school, you don't get paid
and not in
much.
the public school.
Yeah. Just become private teachers. I'm just joking. You have to work really a lot. I work so much. And I work really hard. So...
especially the training semester is so stressful because we work without the salary.
So until you are 40 years old, you still need to ask your parents for money. So it is very unfair, I think. It's very unfair. Cực kỳ không công bằng đúng không? It's very unfair. Alright, so let's continue. Marcus, please. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Mấy bạn. Marcus, please. So can you tell us a little bit about your job?
Yeah, my job, I'm a booking in a club.
In a club? You cook for people in a club?
No, I'm booking.
Booking. You booking.
In a club.
Do you like that job?
Yeah, I really like party.
Really?
Sorry?
I really like party. And
you really like parties. Parties. You really like parties.
No, party.
What? What do you mean?
Party.
So you don't like parties, I see.
No.
Singular với lại plural.
So you book party, I see. Okay, singular and plural. Okay, so what's số nhiều? Alright. Okay, so Marcus, what did you study before?
I study a hotel restaurant manager.
Wow.
No, you study hotel management.
Management.
Cái ngành nó tên là management chứ không phải manager. Cái ngành là quản trị, còn manager là cái người quản lý. Like the person is a manager, but what you study is hotel management. 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 Okay. Do you like your major, Marcus?
Yeah. I like my job, but it's a little money
Management.
for my job. Yeah.
I can't
So
understand what you're saying. Nói rõ ràng đi má, cà sao ấy, trời ơi. Try to speak clearly.
Management.
I love my job. I love my major, but it
Yes.
it it
Go lên, try hard. Come on, try hard. You can do it. You can do it.
pay a little money.
So the pay is very low.
Yeah.
The pay is very low. Cái chuyện trả tiền nó ít ỏi lắm. The pay is very low. The salary is really bad.
Yeah.
I can say the salary is really bad. So would you consider changing your major? Em sẽ cân nhắc chuyện thay đổi cái ngành nghề chứ. Would you consider changing your major?
Yes, I consider change my work.
Changing my work. My job. Let's just say changing my job.
Change my job.
I am considering to change my job. And what would you choose? What kind of job would you rather do, Mr. Marcus?
Changing my job, and I want to go restaurant.
You want to what?
I want to move restaurant.
You want to move restaurant? What do you mean? Không hiểu. I want to move to restaurant. So maybe working in the restaurant. I see. Okay, good now. Okay. Okay. Bữa nay luyện tập đầy đủ rồi. Okay, I think that's good enough. That's good enough for today. I think it's too much. Quá nhiều thứ rồi. Ok mọi người, cố gắng coi lại cái video này nha mọi người. Ok. Và luyện tập mỗi ngày nha. Try to practice every day, ok? Cái vấn đề phát âm các bạn còn nhiều lắm á. There's a lot of problems with pronunciation. Vấn đề phát âm, cái vấn đề ngữ điệu nó ảnh hưởng cái sự hiểu của người ta. Người ta không hiểu các bạn thì rớt xuống 3 năm ngay lập tức. If people do not understand what you're saying because your accent or because of your pronunciation, you can drop to band 5 immediately. Be careful. Cẩn thận nha. Just be careful with your pronunciation. You cannot really change your accent. It's difficult. Rất khó để thay đổi cái accent, cái giọng vùng miền á, hoặc là giọng. Nhưng mà cái pronunciation là có thể thay đổi được bằng chuyện luyện tập rất nhiều và cố gắng. You can change your pronunciation, but not really the accent. So try to practice your pronunciation, okay? I'll see you then, class. Bye.
Thank you, teacher.
I'll see you. Thầy gửi cái đoạn chat vào bên Facebook đó nha. Okay.
Goodbye.
Okay, I'll see you then. Okay, that's the end of my videos. Please like, share this video with your friends, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and press on the bell button next to the subscribe button so you can get notified about my new uploads, okay? You can also press follow my Facebook, but please don't add me on Facebook as friends, okay? Cảm ơn các bạn đã theo dõi nha. Các bạn hãy nhấn vào like, chia sẻ video này bạn bè các bạn. Nhấn vào nút đăng ký kênh YouTube mình và nút cái chuông kế bên cạnh để đăng ký kênh đó, để mà các bạn có thể được thông báo về những video mới nha. Các bạn cũng có thể nhấn vào nút theo dõi Facebook mình, nhưng nhớ đừng kết bạn Facebook mình nha. Thank you and see you. Bye.